Okay, everybody, we are live. Sorry, I just wanted to get a quick drink. We are gathering some stuff up for a mud farm because I feel like I need a mud farm. We've got so many farms now. I'll show you one that I did over the weekend while it was really hot and I didn't have the what am I trying to say? I didn't think I'd be up to streaming. So yeah, that's why we didn't stream. My sister was also off Thursday and Friday as well, so we did some stuff around the house, got some plants, and then yeah, it was like in the hundreds, so we didn't really do too much the rest of the weekend, but that's mainly why I didn't stream, because it was going to be so hot. But yeah, we're gonna make a mud farm, and then oh, are all these empty? No, I didn't bring enough again. Oh, okay. So fill these back up. Like so. Okay. We've got most of the stuff, we just need more bottles. I have a tutorial up on my phone. It is not in English, but that's okay. I usually don't listen to them when I'm doing them. When I'm following a tutorial, I just like watch it, be like, okay, so that's what I need. This is what we need to do. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we just need a little bit more, I think. Yeah, we just need to finish out this stack. So it's not too much more. But before we go and make that, I'll show you guys one of the farms that I made over the weekend. That I literally, I think, just spent an hour or two making, because I already have something similar to it, which is the flower farm. It was just the crimson and warped ground cover that I have farms for now. So we'll look at that, and then we'll go to Twins and make the mud farm there, because that's where I want to have a farm in every single like area that we have stuff, so that way I have a reason to go to that place. Okay, 4 more, which means we need to make 6. Which means we could probably put the rest of this back. Or no, we'll wait for these and then we'll put this back in, and we'll put the rest of the glass just in our box over there. Okay. Bottles. Cool. So we have that for the farm. And we'll also need dirt and stuff. Oops. I don't know where I'm gonna build it. We also have the farmhouse that we need to finish as well. So like I know like I said I didn't know where I wanted to build it. I meant I didn't know where I wanted to build it in the twins. I know I want to build it at the twins. The rest of it I don't know. Like if it's gonna be in a basement, if it's gonna just be like a little building off to the side near it, or what. But yeah, I'm gonna build the mud farm, blah blah blah. We do have the, like I said, the farmhouse that we need to finish, that we started last week, where we put the tree tall flower farm, and then glowberries, hanging moss, pink petals, and what's that other thing? Hanging roots, right. Once I am able to have the new update, so 1.21.5, then we can go out and get the other stuff and make a separate farm area for those. There is the 0.6 update as well, but I have a feeling it's going to be a little further off for my server, because mine's based on whatever the server hosters do, so, and we're still only on 0.4, so yeah. I don't even know what's in 1.21.6 besides the Happy Guest. I haven't seen anything about it. Okay. Let me see if... Okay, so we have a bunch of bone blocks for bone meal and stuff, and we still have some of the things that I had for farmhouse. Okay. So we're good on that stuff. Okay. So I guess we can go look at the redstone farm that I made. There are a couple of ways to get to it. But it's in Carlsville, so our northernmost town, which would be here. So we can either go through the castle. Let me actually go this way through the secret passages. Oh, actually, I didn't need to go through here. This way. So yeah, there's a secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. There's a tunnel that goes to the Dragon Keep all the way out here. Which not all of us has done, clearly. Went kind of insane, to be honest, getting it that far. It's also full blocks of andesite, which is even more insane. But yeah, that keeps going to the dragon keep. But this goes down here and outside. Oh right, there's a composter going. But yeah, this is like a cliff edge that needs detailing and stuff. But yeah, this is the farm. We got a floor shifter for all of these. Got bone meal. More bone meal over here. We're making some right now. Actually, I kind of left it. But yeah, we already have a bunch of product over here. These were because I made a couple of trees to make those. But I just kind of used what I have on hand, which was the mossy and the tough brick and the regular tough, and then some stone stuff because I wanted to make this all stone. But yeah, the farm works. We just hit this. Oh, sorry about that. Sometimes it doesn't like to turn off. But yeah, I just used tutorial for that as well. And then I also changed my flower farm over there to note blocks instead because but yeah, like it works clearly. Oh geez, I went all the way over there. And the flower farm was updated to include the note blocks because it stopped working for some reason with the leaf blocks. Alright, these go off as well, but I could probably just remove them, to be honest. It's not totally necessary to have the trapdoors, I just thought it would look cool. But considering they get triggered every time, I'm gonna remove them. It's not necessary there either. But yeah, this is the nether stuff. Oh. I didn't need to put that in there. Okay. Grab those, put that in there, and put that in there. Okay. That's that farm. Again, the power farm I did update, but it was literally just what was powering the observers, which was a leaf block, so I changed it to the note blocks. But yeah, got this little cliff here that it also comes out near. Like that. I guess it's not really little. It does need texturing and updating, but that's gonna be like later down the line because again we have all of this over here that we need to do, which is still, you know, being played out and everything. But that's all I did over the weekend. Yeah, so now we're gonna go to the Twins and do a mud farm. It should be this way. Yeah, because there's the road we haven't made yet, which is also partially why I want to make a mud farm, because this side has mud in it. Oh man, we need a black dye farm too, because we don't have any windows in this place. Oof. Okay, so I know that there's like a bit of space underneath the castles and stuff. And this needs doing as well, but I don't want to make a custom tree, and my sister hasn't felt like making one either. So I think maybe there's a horse in there. An unnamed horse? Okay. I forget where all the space is. Maybe I'll just kind of come over here and make a space for the mud farm. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we'll come back. Because I have, that's not the way the nether portal is. Because I have sponges, they just need to be dried out. So if we just take them to the nether. So we just put them out here on the roof, we should be fine. And we can use those to kind of clear out that, that cave. So I do think right over there would be a good place for the mud farm. We do also need probably some blocks and stuff. Grab all of these. The walls and stuff, that's not where sponges are. Yeah, I'm not sure what other redstone farms we need, because I think this will be like the last one, unless we want one in... Oh. You know, the Dreadfort doesn't have one. I forgot the sponges need to be dried out first. I was like, oh yeah, we'll just go to the portal and go right through. No. No. Okay, so we need a farm at the Dreadfort. Sorry, block sounds really loud. So some sort of farm at the Dreadfort, something maybe at the desert village. Maybe. I feel like the villagers themselves are fine. That's reason enough to go there. Oop. Jeez. Let's just hello? Sleep in one of these guard beds. But I'm not sure what I want to put at the Dreadfort. Probably won't do the whole thing. Oh Jesus, there's a creeper. Okay. I said that and then I'm like, let's just do the whole thing. I mean, we don't need to. I feel like it's not going to go too much deeper. Although I say that and it feels like it's going so much deeper. Okay. Oh. Well, I suppose that's fine. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, I think that's fine. Let's just keep going down there. Oh my days. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we've got so many up there. Okay. Doesn't look like we lost any down there. We'll have to check that to see what it looks like on the outside. We may have to do some fixing of the water down there, but that's okay. Alright. Don't know how big we want this space. I feel like probably going to here is good. I don't know how big the space needs to be honest. I know it's just a mud farm, so it probably doesn't need to be too big. Okay, we'll throw in some cracked. Does that go outside? No, perfect. Will this... Oh no. Okay, so we'll need some spruce for that. I'm thinking probably pushing this back to 2 more. Should be good. Not here. Grab stone. And fill that in and this corner. Like so. Right, I think that's probably good. Don't know why that's a full block. Oops. I think that's the kitchen door. Okay. So we'll need a bunch of slabs and stuff. And somewhere to put these things. So that is the farm itself. Sorry, the stuff for the farm itself. And we probably didn't need to bring all this deep slate stuff. So we'll put those away. This will also be for the farm, which we can't put in there. I think I want a couple of barrels. probably won't need all of these barrels, but okay. Changed my mind. What if we just do 2? So that way one... let me put these back. We'll toss those in there. Okay, now we want the dirt. We'll fill this back up with more dirt. Leave this here. But we'll bring this home probably to empty it. Leave that here. We'll leave the crafting table here as well. In fact, we'll put it there. Keep opening that. Like, what I need is gonna be in there. Okay. We'll turn these from wet sponge to dry sponge, and then we will also put them away and get everything we need for the floor and the ceiling, which will be some spruce slabs and stuff, which we have a ton of because me and my sister decided to just tear out the skywalkway that we had for like ever. Cool. Have these boxes in my inventory, literally. Jesus. Okay, I don't think we need the sand. We'll put the stone back in there though. And the regular deep slate bricks. Okay. Gravel. Sand. And I've got the sponges over here as well. Okay, stone box can go away. And now we can finish that. Fill that up with dirt, sorry. Alright, we'll leave that in our inventory. grab all of that, just in case we need more. And I think that should be good for the mud farm area. I just realized something. If the room needs to be taller, I'm gonna need more cracked brick. So we better just hold on to this. Because I'm building the room. I haven't built the farm yet. I don't know how tall this mud farm is. I don't even know how big it is. It should fit in here, but it may not. Okay. Guess we'll do this part first. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop it down. Just because I feel like I'm going to need to. And that will be a full block for the door, and then we'll have probably a little bit of slab action. And then this will need to come down for the rest of the floor. And already I think I might need to push this wall back too. Because I want there to be ample room in here. And like around this whole thing. I didn't actually move that back, did I? No, I didn't. Jesus Christ. Okay. I got distracted is what happened. Okay. Like that. So these will need to change. Alright, let me go up there and make sure I picked everything up. I don't think I did. Okay, I don't think there was anything else on the floor over there. Okay, so we need to put this back down. And a bunch more slabs. Ah, one short. Alright, and now we just need a door for that. Oh, that's the wrong box. The doors upstairs all dark oak. Yeah. So we want some dark oak. Got it. Oops. Doors. I do actually need another crafting table there. Okay. Let's quickly sleep. And then we can get to work on this farm, like actually. Okay. Alright. So we have, what is it? Hold on, okay. Let's do the chest like this. I guess. I don't know. Not the redstone, actually. Torch. Okay. I'm just gonna grab all these things. So, dispenser. There. And, nope. Here. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually shift this over. Oops. Like this, like that. Move that. Dispenser. Remove this. Another dispenser. And hopper. Now we fill up this dispenser. And the hopper. with hold on. Nope, I didn't go back far enough. Okay, with glass there and there. And then what direction does that hopper go? I went too far. I even have the video slowed down to half speed. This guy's going real fast. Okay. What? I think that's how he did that. And then filling in 10 seconds goes way too far back. Jesus. Okay, filling glass all the way around, taking this one back out. And putting in the glass piece that we took out earlier. And it also looks like okay. And then they put glass on the top of that. And then the dropper goes there with redstone on top. And a hopper going into the side. With a double chest on top. With a piece of glass there. Let me get rid of that. Okay, and then it looks like they test it. Oops. Not bad. Okay, we'll do the last 3 of these and then... Nice, we have a working mud farm. Which is really cool. And that's still totally full of glass. Cool. Nice. Okay, let's put those in there. Shulker box back and grab these two, put the torch in there, put that in there. Got this box. Put the extra water bucket in there. Actually wait. Item frame with the shovel. It is a mending shovel, but otherwise no like efficiency or anything because it'd probably break that piece of glass, but there we go. We now have a working mud farm with dirt and stuff that we can make mud with. That's lovely. Okay. I think I also want to maybe add a banner here. We can do a gray one. Well, we'll do light gray. So that way we can label the mud farm. We should probably label the other farms on the map as well. Don't think that'll mess with the redstones. We'll do that there. And probably just fly to Winterfell this way. Because it is just over here. Because there's the road. Alright. Yeah, we don't even have the sheep farm here labeled. Hold on. Sheep farm. Should have an anvil in here. Not in there. In here. Yep, okay. Maybe I should say wool farm instead. Wool farm, we won't label any of these, but let's label oh no, okay. Too tall. Flower farm. Jeez. Cornflower. So we have moss farm here. Do I have a green banner? No. Because none of those are green either. Okay. We'll do moss farm in the gray, because there's also that one too. Moss farm. So that's those. Got the flower farm here. I'll do one for the sugarcane farm. And we'll do a black one for warped and crimson farm. Okay, that should be all the farms that we have. The desert village isn't labeled. Dreadfort is nothing either. Queen's Crown is nothing. Okay, Dreadfort. I only have one of these. Okay. Wow, okay. Crown. Queen's Crown and Dreadfort. Because Winterfell is labeled. So this one needs to be labeled, that one needs to be labeled. Wolf's Hall needs to be labeled as well. Yeah, Wolf's Hill. Probably need one for the town itself as well. And then we need... Town of Carlsfell is not labeled. The Black Keep is labeled already. Okay, so we don't need that. Wolves Hill Hall and the town. Okay. This town's probably not going to have a name. Although this one does. This was Winter Town. This one also has a town too, but I don't think I'm going to give it a name either. Oh right, these don't have names either. Okay. Well, the one's going to have a name, and then the other one is going to have... There. Okay, we should probably put something for that town as well. So that'll be then. Don't know if we actually need one for the Red Keep. But I will grab one of these anyway. Alright. So we'll start here at Winterfell with the wool farm. So I guess I can grab, no, I don't think that map will be on it. We'll grab this one. Oh, there are a bunch of banners in here. I'm not gonna name any of those though. Okay, wool farm. Oh, crap. Okay, that's good. Not that you guys can really see it. There we go. Wool farm. Oh. Very precious. Cool. Alright, so the Dreadfort and Queen's Crown are closer, so we'll probably just work our way up and then come back to the Twins. Okay, yeah, no, we'll do this one. So Dreadfort, Queen's Crown. These two will be next, which will be this map. And that map. Then I suppose we'll come back. And then go get the rest of them. Ooh, I didn't mean to come all the way up here. Oh, that's the wheat and stuff on the... Okay. I was like, what is all that? I'm gonna put this in here. Maybe not there. Nice. Okay. Put that one over there. Now we'll do Queen's Crown. Which will probably... I mean, is there even a banner up here? There isn't a banner in here at all. Okay. I don't know if I like it there, though. I mean, we could just hang it over the doorway. Hello. I'm just labeling, oh no. Labeling a bunch of the locations right now. You know what, we'll put it there. There we go. That one is good, so now we need to go to these places and label them. do the town first. I say probably this tree over here would be the most central spot. But there isn't really a spot to put it where it won't stand out too much. So maybe we'll just, nope. Okay, yeah, we'll just do that. So that one's good. Now we need to do the castle and the moss farm one. Moss farm. And then it'll be labeled on the map. But yeah, we've just been, we made a mud farm at the beginning of stream today, so I did that. I can show it to you once we get some of this stuff labeled. Just put that there, that shouldn't affect redstone. Okay, moss farm, and then I know, let's just I don't know if I like that. Let's put this in a different spot, actually. Still kind of small on the map, but I guess that's okay. Alright, so we did those 4. We'll need to go to the rest of those places as well. But we'll need those maps, so let's go back to Winterfell and put the maps back and get more maps. Excuse me. All right. Queen's Crown. Nope, that's Dreadfort, Loves Hill, Mashrovic. Okay. So those are named. Oh, I forgot the flower farm is over there. Crap. Well, I guess it's on a different map. I'll make sure that it'll be on this one. What else is over there? Not any of these. So these 3 go together. I know those 3. And all of these things are separated. No, wait. Those 2 kind of go together, and then these are all over the place. So we need to go back here. We also have the desert village that I didn't label either. No, I don't want that one. I want this one, I think. Might be best to grab both of those. Okay, so that'll be... What? Wait, hold on. Oh no, I already have the map for this one there already, so we'll come back for these ones, I think. Because the red keep's down here. And then the village is over there, so yeah. We'll go do this flower farm. And then go to the twins and do that, and then come back. Which I think should just be right over here. Yeah, it's gonna be on the edge of this map, but I think that's okay. Yeah, very much on the edge of the map. Let's... honestly, just put it right there. Oh no. Never mind. Let's put this outside instead, because I think it's getting a little too smooshed. Yeah. It doesn't have to like directly label the thing, I just need it to be kind of close. Is that better? Not really. Okay, you know what, we're just gonna put it right there and say that it's fine. Alright, now it's to the twins. Which will be off this way somewhere. Yeah, the mud farm should be right here. Nice. Yeah, I just added it into the basement here. We have the shovel that's necessary, and all that. I even tested it to make sure it worked. And we even have extra dirt and stuff, so that way when we actually want to make some mud, we have it. But yeah, it's just kind of in the little dungeon space here at the twins. Because I felt like it'd be the best place for it since there wasn't a farm here yet. And because there's a bunch of mud in one of the walkways. There's also packed mud too, so yeah. Alright, back to Winterfell, and then we'll do the keep and the desert village. I went the wrong way. Sorry, I said the keep. I meant the red keep because the black keep already has one. There's a red keep and a black keep. Jeez. Nice. Put 2 Tall Flare Farm over there. So, desert village. Oh no. Probably do this map for that, and then this one for the keep. And then let's see here. This one is for that one. And this one is for those two. Then will probably end up being this map. And I think... Oh no, that's the wrong one. Oh wait, it'll be this map. I think for that. Alright, so we have all the maps. We'll start with the desert village first and then go to the keep. The red keep. And then we'll do the stuff in the north. So the desert village is just this way. Oh, we need rockets too. Huh? Oh, it's down. Okay, it's down here. No. Let's put it probably in one of these houses. Do it in this one. Okay. That map's good. We have an ender chest down here. I'll grab some more rockets before we go to the red keep. Gonna be a long way. It's not that far, but it feels like it's quite a ways. Alright, I'm just gonna put this right there. The red keep. Alright. Now we'll go to another portal and head to Carlsfall and the black keep. So that way we can do the crimson and warped fungus roots, all those things, farm, and then after that we'll go to the sugarcane farm that's up there, and the cornflower and azure bluette farm. I hope this is the correct map. Pretty sure it is. Yep. Because we're right under like the Godswood area and stuff. So the red tree. this right there. It's very tiny. That's okay, at least it's on the map now. Alright, now we need to do thin. We'll move all of the already completed maps up here, so we'll move that one down there. Alright. So thin is this way. We'll put it honestly right there. Then so now we'll go to the flower farm. And then to the castle that's over here. I suppose putting it over here would probably be best. Maybe not there. Whoops. All right, that one's good. Yeah, what I did was just change this. Oh, actually this one. Wonder how that broke. I didn't do that. But yeah, I just fixed that with no blocks instead because for some reason it wasn't working. Like it stopped working. It had worked and then for some reason it stopped working. So we want these two banners. Oops. Cool. Okay. So the sugarcane farm. Is down here. Sugarcane farm. We'll put the castle banner probably maybe in here. Oh no, not there. Well, you can see that, so not there either. You'll be able to see it over here as well, but not so much because you're not gonna be. Oh no, that's too. Okay, never mind. Maybe we'll just stick it there. Yeah. Alright. All those maps are good. So we'll go to portal and take all of these maps back. In fact, I'm just gonna toss that. So once we have the maps put away, we can go back to the farmhouse where we did the 2 tall flowers and actually complete that because it's not done. Winterfell. Alright, just grab a bunch of maps. Ooh. Red Keep. Desert Village. This one is the warped one there, and then we have Then. Oops. Flower Farm. And the castle. Nice. Okay, so everything is labeled with some sort of label. The only place that still needs a farm of some sort, I mean the Red Keep is a long way off, it doesn't need a farm right now, and it's quite close to a bunch of these farms here, so I think that's good. This one has the mud farm. Then doesn't really need one either because it's kind of close to Carlsfell. The only place it doesn't have a farm is this one. This guy. I don't know what we want to put there. It's in a mesa? So I'm not entirely sure what to do there. And I'm also not entirely sure what else we need. So the mud farm is just like, oh, you know, because there's the pathway over there that needs mud. And I'd rather not have to continuously go out to the whatchamacallit? Mangrove? Yeah, the mangrove. Area, because that's quite far. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just running around in between the wall and the castle here. What to put out here? Because again, it's a mesa. What do you put in a mesa? And this place isn't even that built up on the outside. The castle's done. But everything else is not. Yeah, in terms of like farms, I'm not sure what to do. I'll have to think about it more. Oh, that door's open. I really don't know. Because we have most of the ground cover and stuff as a farm. Considering that we have all of these, some of these aren't even ground cover, it's hanging stuff as well. And let's see here. Yes, we have these things in all of these things, but not the bottom row of stuff. Because these would be out like all the way out in the actual Pale Garden area, so that's not gonna be great. And then these are, they kind of have an area where I could make farms, but I don't know if that's necessary. Sweet berries aren't necessary. I don't really want a kelp farm either. Maybe we'll save the Dreadfort for the stuff in 1.5 21.5, which I haven't updated to yet because the servers that I have can't be updated to that yet. But I think that's what we'll do there instead. Alright. We have interior and probably a second floor as well. For this farmhouse that we need to do. Thinking we're gonna probably keep these corner bits as spruce. But start coming in with more of our jungle and everything. Let's do this side too. Alright, what does that look like? I think it's okay. I think the next step would be adding cherry in, which might be a little too light, but we'll see. So like here we would add either this, which feels really light, or go to another like pink, more pink color. Either that or it'll be birch. Yeah, that's too pink. So either it's another stripped or it's like that. Definitely the stripped and then the birch planks. But don't think the planks are the way to go right now. Okay, we do need to go up 2 more here. All the way around. We'll adjust this fireplace as well. Alright. So yeah, I think that'll be stripped birch there. And here. Kind of like that. I may adjust this here as well. Maybe. Probably. What does this side look like? I think that one's good. Okay. And then probably bring in... Oops. Bit more of that. Okay, and then, oops. I think we'll do that. So we need more jungle. And we don't need the rest of that spruce. Oops. Oh no, I think I wanted this to be... like that. And then... oops. This, we'll do another one of those. And 2 of these. Nice. Alright, so we need the fireplace stuff for that. And windows. So we need this box. And this box. And a stone cutter. Stairs, and then cross like that. Let's actually go like this. And we don't have any more stairs. Oops. Oh, that one's not gonna work there. Okay, we'll have to fix that. do two like this, something like that, and something like that. Good enough. And then we need windows and a roof. Let's grab the beds. Oop. I didn't actually mean to sleep, but that's fine. Let's do it like that, so that way we have some room over there and a little bit of room over here. And then we'll probably have an attic space where we can put this third bed. We'll do some dark oak stuff. We need this box, which we don't have stuff for. I need logs too. Okay, so we'll do it like that. So now we just need fence posts, sticks, and I didn't get out the crafting table. Sticks away. One of those will be extra. Okay, so we have a bed now. Nothing else. We'll need a railing here, which will probably be made out of jungle, which we don't have enough of. Oops. There we go, we can put something there now. Probably not that one though. Okay, so we do need a ceiling, which I think I'll just make as birch slabs, or no, we'll do oak slabs instead. And then we'll need a roof. Alright. The ladder to upstairs will probably won't go there actually. Ooh, I'm not sure where it'll go. It might be able to go like here, depending on how we do stuff over there. But I will put it there for now. an oak trapdoor, although I think I use spruce. There. We'll use oak for this one though, because I only did spruce over here so we wouldn't be able to see down to the farms. Cool. Okay, this is a little weird though. These could probably be full blocks, but I'm not gonna do that. Alright. Roof situation. Oops. Bonk the microphone. Not sure what I want to do. Dark oak might contrast a bit too much, but I think I'm gonna try it just to see. And then we might end up doing a stone or something instead. But I'm thinking probably going with an A-frame. Well, it does bring up the spruce, the dark color of the spruce, so I think doing dark oak is actually gonna work, but we do not need the slabs. Probably won't need this many either, but I think that's fine. I think the rest of that is gonna be birch wall. But we'll continue on with the roof first. May have to adjust the chimney as well. We'll see once we get this whole thing up. Man, I'm probably gonna need more than what I thought. Okay, so this side is definitely gonna have to be adjusted. Alright, way more dark oak. Cool. Actually, I think the chimney is fine the way it is right now. Yep, I think that roof is good. Probably end up having a window here. We need to grab those spruce for those spots there. And then I'm not sure how I'm gonna do over here either. So probably just turn those around. No. Okay, so we need the spruce logs. Probably more birch too. And jungle, so we'll grab a bit more of that. A bit more of that, and some of that. Fill those in. Well, I guess actually this would be more like that. Alright, attic space. Also need to add the windows. But we shall sleep first. Alright, windows. So we can't put any on this side, down here anyway, but we can do oops, something like that. Drop something outside. Thought I did. There's only another 4 blocks there. Duh. That's clearly 4. Jesus. Alright. So we have those. Probably a big window here. Okay, good there. And we'll probably have a wardrobe in the corner over here, so we may not actually have any windows on this side. Oof. We'll put one here. And then we'll need one at the top there. Well, it feels kind of weird not to have another one there. I think we can actually move the ladder. No. That side. Closer to the fireplace. Cool. All right. The rest of that glass away. We'll just turn the rest of these into planks. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to look at it from out here. Oh, we need to cover that up. Which we'll just use these trapdoors since we have them. Cool. Now we just have the rest of the interior to do. So we need a kitchen, which, let's do some acacia. Just kind of bring in another color that we don't have here. So we'll do a little table here and do something like this. So we'll have sink, furnace, some other stuff over here. I did want some food storage as well. Which we'll put over here. No, not the potatoes there. Oh no. Okay, we'll put the potatoes here and then put the chicken there and pretend like there's something over there. And now we need more structure, which will be the spruce trapdoors. Like that. Alright, sink. We have a cauldron already, but I'm gonna make another one. And we need a furnace. Might actually switch. It to be like that instead. Got too many sticks. Although maybe it doesn't make sense for the melon slice to be up there. Okay. I'm gonna grab these barrels as well. And do that so they have cabinets. Oh, the furnace went in weird. Okay, now we need a living slash dining space, which won't be made out of those. I think we'll do the dining space down here, and then there'll be couches and stuff over there. Just a little table. Running out of options for things. I think we'll do cherry chairs. And we'll just do 3. Like that. Alright, now we need some pots, I think, in here. Well, I'm not sure where to put them. I guess we could put one in the corner. And then have one maybe hanging from the ceiling. Like that. Actually, no. We'll put it on the furnace. I'll do one of these and then my go-to, oops, tree. Let's actually move this over here. And then we need a lantern. Okay, so that is the bottom floor. We've got food storage, we've got kitchen, dining area. Now we just need to do the upstairs. Once we sleep, though. Not sure how to do the wardrobe, to be honest. Trying to think here. I feel like the corner would be the best spot. But I don't have enough doors, so it's just gonna be a small one. We have no chests. And then we'll put an armor stand in there as well. But over here instead. Probably do another pot. A couple more tables. Thank you for the follow, Emily. I need some more cherry because that's the chairs. Yeah, everything's going pretty good. I'm just making this little farmhouse, doing like the interior and stuff that I didn't get to the other day. That's not how I wanted that. But yeah, everything's going pretty good. And then we have the attic space as well, which I'm not sure what to do. We could probably just leave it, to be honest, because it's not too important to have. Oh, I'm in the farmhouse here. Sorry. Yeah, that's what we're finishing right now. Is this little farmhouse here. It's not too little actually, it's 4 floors if you include the farms that are in the basement. But yeah, it's just a little farmhouse. Kind of like on the edge of a town that's kind of laid out over here. But yeah, we've got the bottom floor done already. And then there's also some farms in the basement that I did last week. Which are they all work. I wanted farms and stuff all around the world and decided I wanted to do these here. And then we have the upstairs started. I'm having fun. I mean, yeah, we're just doing an interior. It doesn't need to be too detailed or anything like that. It's not like one of the castles that I've built before. It doesn't need to have too much stuff in it. Oh, we don't have enough sticks. Oh, we also need something to put... Oh, did I put the tree box away? Oh no, I'm just blind. Here it is. Need another tree as well, which I'm gonna do pale oak upstairs. So we'll do a book there, probably have a piece of paper on the floor over here. And have that tree. Probably not the best place to put it right by the fireplace, but that's okay. We'll need armor for the armor stand. Okay, and then we'll also need banners maybe for around the bed. Well, I don't actually have any wool on me right now, so I probably won't actually do that. And like I said, the upstairs really isn't that important. It'll probably be for like another person, so there'll be a room up there and maybe some other storage items. Maybe we could just do the storage stuff and do a bunch of chests and stuff. Chests and barrels. Do another barrel and a couple more chests. Do that. Another barrel with another chest and another pot. I'll also shove that pot in the corner as well. We'll need a lantern to light that up. And we need another one for this bedroom because we don't have one. So that'll go there. And then we can put the lantern like in the middle. There. Okay. We actually finished this little guy. So now we can put all of our boxes away. All of our many shulker boxes. Oops, redstone first. And our bed. It could probably use a little bit more detail on the outside, but I think for now that's good. We'll also need to figure out a lamppost design for this area as well, because the two northern towns do have lampposts, and I want this area to be nice and lit up along the roads and stuff. But I think that'll be for another time. Probably tomorrow if we want to do that. We'll also need to figure out farm. Oh no, wait, no, I said new stuff goes at the drop. Okay, so yeah. I'm not sure what we'll do tomorrow. Because, we kind of finished up a few little projects that I wanted to do. I guess we could do some more town work. So we can go to Wolfsill and Norsrovik to the north and add some more buildings there. But I think I'm probably gonna empty some of my boxes and then fix up some of my stuff after stream. But I think, yeah, I think we're gonna end a bit early today because I don't know what else to do, and managing inventory stuff and fixing up tools really isn't that enjoyable. So it's not enjoyable for me, and I know it probably won't be enjoyable for you guys. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's stream. We'll be back playing Minecraft again tomorrow. But yeah, that's it, everybody. Bye.